Hello, some more SCSI nonsense here. So over here, I have an AIC 7880. This older computer that's running FreeBSD. It's over PCI, and then just another random computer that I have that has a SCSI card in it. They're connected together. So typically, the card is the initiator, but FreeBSD has this cool thing where you can actually have it run as not the initiator, but the target as well. So I recompiled the FreeBSD kernel here to have it the target mode enabled. And then once you do that, you just have to run a CTL ADM create block. And then you just have to turn it on. And then once it's on, you can actually see up here the AHC card has the two LUNs that I have. So the first one's a RAM disk, but I couldn't get that to work for some reason. The LUN 1 is the block device, and they also come up here. So I have the block device here, or it's like a file. You can see there, it's zeros. And then it's also mounted over here as SDD. So to do that, I just, it came up when it boots, but to look again, because it's removable, you can rescan devices like this. It's SDD, 256 megs, and the other one's a gig. So I can hex dump it at zeros right now, but I can also put 4 bytes of random in there. And then if we go back over here, it's actually the same random data as over there, so 3838. And then I can clear it over here with this command again. It should be zeros over here, right? Zeros again. Now over here it'll be zeros again. Super cool. I did actually have some issues with timing and the size. So I had to set the width to 8 and the sync mode to async. But the commit that actually makes it enabled in the hints file, so /boot/device.hints is actually this one. I'll put this in the description. But you can do hint.hc, in my case I have an hc, and then unit number 0 in my case. Tmode equals 1, so it enables target mode. It's not going to be enabled by default, but it will, once you run this command, it'll automatically switch over. And for some reason, I'm getting a lot of noise in there, so a lot of parity errors. That's why I had to be 8 bits. But yeah, also I want to use this to essentially net boot an old Macintosh, because it only uses SCSI, and it's old enough that that's not really a thing.